On an adventure, yeah. I'm going to put this down to 0.5 because this, I don't want this to detract from the actual Let's Play, but we're going down south to the jungle, and I thought we'll take the Rex out for a spin because it's not been there. So due south, I think I'm heading due north, aren't I? Where are we? Yes. No, we actually want to be going left of us now on that road. Yes, we're going to go into the jungles, truthfully. Definitely, and we haven't been down here on the roads, so, and we've got to be careful because some of the traffic is really fast. So yes, we've got to be on the ball, but we shall, next proper session, yeah, this is a bit of a wonder, it might be a 10-minute thing, it might be a 5-minute thing, or, yeah, but we are going into the jungle, or forest. Whoa! Aggressive drivers. Yes, we need to be turning left, I think. I think that in the distance is the forest. Absolutely, we're going to go see what the forest has to offer. Yeah, absolutely. Now, can we go across country? I've already done a bit of that. Whoa, okay, right. Let's have a look. That's the river. I can't find... okay, we should have crossed across country. Right, okay. Let's head across country. This is, after all, not a planted field. This is quite interesting ground. It really is. And there is... oh, wow. We have hit the jackpot. Wow. Okay then. Well, this was worth coming just for this alone, was it not? We know where to come to earn a fortune. Absolutely, that was fantastic. I am so chuffed. Yeah, so we're going to need to, we might even need to extend yeah, this is true, we do need money, we can see that. So, yeah, if we can do this, we will do. Now, this looks more like a trail than a road. And it looks very much like we're heading into the forest. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is part of the map, isn't it? Ah, it does, so we need to be heading closer to the left than the right. Right, so then, let's have a look. So that is one thing we found already, just to the right of Agres. Agre, I don't know how to pronounce it. French is a very roll your R's language. It was English butchered the French language quite a lot, which is definitely true now. Then we're going to be heading off the map if we don't take a left and go in now. Try and find some trails, I think. This reminds me of Rombos. No, it doesn't, sorry. Rizu Forest. Yes, this also had a line like that, where you've got like ley lines, or like as if they were like roads, but you've got the bushes on them. I like that. Ah, okay then. We found the road. Ooh. It truly is a proper trail. Is that no lorries or lorries only? Right. Yeah, I thought we'd not been up here, and it really is an absolutely fantastic feature. And this road is... this is like going in the Peak District. I'm loving this. It's really real. And the river as well. Yeah, and I am looking for the butterflies, especially the red one that is so shy. Yeah, I did see it last session, but then it wandered off so quickly. Yeah, yeah, I thought it's time to smell the roses, really, to bring out the best of the map. Not that it needs much bringing out. It is quite phenomenal. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I mean, I've loved all of JMGaming's maps. Rizu Forest was very different, very, very different. But I like the fact that he is not afraid to do what he wants, to stay true to his vision. I like that. I think sometimes that's what's... oh, I like that. Wow, I do like that. Is this a... oh, is this a foot trail? I don't think this is a... yeah, this is not a trail that I think you can actually do... now then, be careful. Oh, no, there's still... I do love this. Amazing. Oh, and the sound of water. Sometimes you've just got to smell the roses, haven't you, really? It makes you a better farmer, truthfully. This just reminds me of the Peak District, only with a definitely Yeah, definitely a French twist to it. Ooh, we have found something. Wow, we have indeed. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, we're going to have a look in this. Can you... Oh, collect. Oh, okay. Well, well, I didn't even know there were collectibles. So, wow, fantastic. Amazing. I didn't honestly know there were collectibles on the map. I really didn't. So I'm very chuffed. Oh, can I not? It won't. Oh, come on. This is me, not the map, I think. Yeah, it is. I was getting stuck. Oh. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you... Oh. Yeah, this is fantastic. It really is. I really did not expect this on Farming Simulator. Yeah, this is definitely unique. Now let's try and get my angle right, because that helps. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to sort of help it along a little. Yeah, I'm getting caught. Oh, I think I've dropped off. Oh, come on. I'm getting stuck against the wall. These type of things are, yeah, always are a little bit glitchy. I try and stick to the right hand side if I possibly can without falling off. Yes, I'm crashing against the wall a little if I go too close to the wall, just to be expected. Yeah, this level of this is more like an adventure game. It is. More chests? Amazing. Oh wow, I didn't expect one at each level. This is quite amazing. Well, this is a lot easier than earning the normal way. I like this. We've gone treasure hunting. Oh wow. Oh, yeah, I know it's going to fall off then. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I've got to be... Yeah. This is a little bit of jumping and a little bit of climbing. Whoa. Oh. Wow. There we go. ALLA. Wow, I didn't expect that. That's just lovely. Now I've got to be careful not to look too closely at the background, because obviously that's, yeah, not the best on anybody's map at all ever. So let's look inland a little bit with this absolute vista. Be careful you don't fall off. Probably the first time I've fallen from a tower in Fallen Simulator. Luckily you don't die. But yes, wow. Right, let's have a look. Aha, I believe that looks like... Oh, it's not. It's flowers, I think. I'm trying to find the trail that we actually came in. Yeah, they are flowers. Right, we're going to go back down. Yeah, I'm not going to loiter too long. But that is certainly... and I'm going to fall. I know I am. That's the only way, I think, to... I wasn't going to jump down the entire thing, though. That would have been a little bit too much. Whoa. Right, I love the detailing on this. It is phenomenal, truthfully. I like the ladder as well. That is very reminiscent of an old rusty ladder. Metal. Right, okay then. So, wow, look at the hills on this. Amazing. Now they're not. Yes, we're against the edge. I would guess this is where we're supposed to go. Truthfully, I would say this is where JMGaming has led us to. Because if we go too much further, we're literally going to bang into the edge of them. I do love on the map as well the edging. That is so phenomenal. I know a lot of the map makers do it, but it really is nice. Olives. Yes, very, very apt when you consider. Right, well, okay, well, we've discovered this. Let's, I would imagine there isn't too much more of this, but, yes, I have not got the imagination of JMGaming. We can see where, yes, he's got an absolutely fertile, the amount of time he must have spent and the detail. I love the proper detailing of the edges of this, because this really is a true, proper footpath. Although I've got to be honest, most councils would level this a little bit in case people fell and hurt themselves, because that was a lawsuit waiting to happen. But apart from that, it is more like the natural wilds. Yeah, this is like a proper normal council footpath where the local authority has created a master path. Yeah, I love this. I thought the Landini was, the Rex was good because it's built for hills and things like that. What was the other tractor I had that was like the Rex? Where does that go? We might investigate that, in a few minutes. But let's see what the. Look at the levels on this. Wow. Yeah, there was another tractor I had that was literally. Of course, it's the. Antonio Carrera pack. I had one of the little tractors. I've still got it on Horbelleron, and it is a monster going up fields. Again, I think it is about the same speed as the Rex, but it doesn't care about massive fields, even though it's horsepower, because it's built for that kind of terrain. Obviously for going into vineyards and things like that, it is amazing. Oh, this is like a roller coaster. Love it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Just out of interest, is any of this, and not that I'm considering buying an entire forest, but is any of this? Oh, it is. Wow, and actually that 119 is certainly not bad value, is it? We'll have to go and investigate what that is, this sort of strange land. We saw the path leading into it down there. I don't know whether it's what it is, but it's very interesting. We shall go and have a wander when we've gone the full breadth of the forest, which I don't think is too much more. Truly. Oh, another bridge. I do love this. Look at the terrain. That's absolutely monstrously beautiful. It truly is. So realistic. Very rare you see anybody truly try to embrace real life with that kind of level of... Yeah, and again, I was saying to JMGaming about the levels and that. I haven't found anything that's unrealistic. No bad lipping on roads or anything like that. Wow, that is amazing. It truthfully is. So reminiscent of real terrain levels in a forest. Especially in somewhere like the Peak District. Oh wow, I do love this. It's done half capture. Almost, it's like going into a forest, literally in real life. That's why I really wanted to do this, even if I do get a few frames skip in 4K, because the pixels per inch are at their best. I have embraced trying to record in 4K, even though it does certainly give you. There's a lot of limitations. I've had to try to tweak my settings, uploads file size to YouTube. There's a lot of things that it makes it very challenging while we are approaching the edge of the map. Yeah, so we shall. We do. We're going to take a left here. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! That is amazing. Yeah, we're going to take a left. So I think we found what we were supposed to find. Yes, that tower. It's amazing. Definitely a nod to you, JMGaming. That was amazing. It truly was. And also, we've also not that right now I'm feeling that 111,582 that we've done quite well. Yeah, we found a treasure trove. Truthfully, now this is that grey land type stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's just, so I think these are where you could make your own fields, truthfully. Now, does it reflect, still got groves. Does it reflect in the pricing, that type of thing? How much is that? 185,000, that's a massive, when you pull back and compare, oh no, it's about field 1. 226. 207. I like that 119 that we found. Now that is 83,400. If we wish to do any forestry, then we can do. Although if I'm honest, I'm trying to bring out the magic of the map. I really do want to bring out the olives, and that's going to require a lot of hard work. You've got to knuckle down with any sort of aspect of farming simulator. So sometimes I often go the BGA route, but then it means that you're limiting. You can only have so many productions and do a really good job. The more you've got, the more you've got to juggle, and then the more you're going to miss something. Sometimes simplicity is the key. Like I said, sometimes not to have animals for one let's play. Not for them all. You wouldn't want always not to have. Oh wow. Look at that. That's amazing. It truly is. Wow. It looks so real. It truly does. Well, as real as it is possible at present to make a game. Yeah, there was a ray tracing program that I was looking at, a content creator that had done, and it really was quite amazing. I did try to follow the project myself to see if it could, because it sort of makes it almost like real life. But then there's only, again, I would imagine the quality of the videos and how big they are to upload at that, which would be something like 8K, would be quite phenomenal. Wow, I am so glad we came up this way. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I do love this particular road. I do. It really does look like those trails with like limestone embedded, or any kind of stone for that matter. One of the first levels I've seen where it's a little bit, yeah, again, it's not an area that I do love the weeping willows, if that's what they are. They look like weeping willows. They are quite amazing, and that cactus is absolutely phenomenal. Same as the one in at our farmyard. That is also amazing. Now then, are we heading back towards the town, I would say? Yeah, that's a nice little track. Are we heading towards the town? Because if we are, yes, I think we are. Let's head down that way then. Yeah, I wanted to give a real map tour to truthfully let you see the absolute beauty of this map. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love one of my favourite features of Rhombos Road is I love the turning stone. That was a fantastic feature that I'd never seen. I love the like the steamy water. I like the river and the fish in the river. Love the butterflies. I think that's fairly obvious when I see them. It is absolutely amazing. And don't get me wrong, there have been others. Oxygen David's done that, and so has trying to think of the map maker. It may have been Oxygen David actually on quite a few farms where there was just a few butterflies that used to float around the farmhouse. But not so. But again, graphics have improved. So I look at the undulations on this. The ebb and flow of the land, the levels are absolutely stunning. Truthfully, the placement of the trees, exceptionally believable. I don't think I've ever seen a map that is quite bringing this level of realism. Even the track reminds me of real tracks. No matter how hard map makers try, it's often very two-dimensional. And then there's a bit of an attempt to do a bit of a hill. This is like the entire thing is like it would be, with banks of earth that are going up, which is once you get out into away from the towns and that, it is like this. I mean, coming from the Peak District, you do see some beautiful, absolute banks like that. I mean, I love nature. I absolutely, thoroughly love going for a walk in somewhere like the Peak District. That would be, yeah, the absolute. Ooh, where do we go. Oh, be careful. I think that goes straight in the drink. It does. Wow. Methinks that's a little bit much for the Landini. I think we'll bury it. Well, I don't fancy it. Oh, we have a building up the top. Let's see how the Rex fares going uphill like this. As I said, this is picking up speed. That's exactly what I'm on about. These kind of little tractors, don't ever underestimate them. They really are fantastic little things. And if this is like the other one, which looks identical, it will open the door. Yeah, there's a deer in the background. Amazing. I love that. And the trigger works a treat. It truly does. Yeah, no difficulty with the trigger at all. Yeah, which when you consider it's just a shed on the side of a field is quite amazing, truthfully. Attention to detail, I love that. There, the farming seems to be working fine, and a lot of these type of fields, the ones near, yeah, this looks absolutely spot on. Yeah, the levels are, but the levels as in like for implements to go on, they're spot on. Yeah, I mean you do get hilly things like that. So you can see on that field there are a few little bits that are, but again, as I said the other day, I went to the Peak District with work. I was going to one of our sites, and yeah, went through Snake Pass on the way to Manchester, and it was, yeah, there was snow where there wasn't snow in Sheffield where I work, and it was, oh wow, this is fantastic. And now, isn't this where are we heading towards? Let's have a quick reconnoitre on the map and see where we are. Oh wow, I'm heading up towards the, we're not far from the recycling plants. Okay, can we go across country, or do we need to go back on the road now? Yeah, that was quite amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Definitely, yeah, I mean, these are the sort of undulations where implements are going to struggle, and you're not going to get a harvest to go over that, and it's going to leave things. So these are the type of things which I think will get people that would mark JMGaming down. Yeah, I just said I love the way he sticks to his, the way that he does things. Can we sneak? Where can we get down there? But yeah, I think Rombos was a little bit like that. It was a beautiful monster, it really was, and I called that a lot of times, truthfully, because that sheer scale of Rombos on the normal farm was monstrous. It is made for people who love big farms. Now I'm doing the start from scratch on Rombos, and that's completely different. Yeah, I've got smaller fields, and they're still big by most sort of maps things, but yeah, I haven't got the monstrous ones. Little House on the Prairie, I used to call it, because it was a prairie, it wasn't a field. It used to take 3 tractors about an hour to mow, and like balers. Oh, and me to take about 250 bales off of it. It was absolutely, yeah, it was a monster, truthfully, but a beautiful one, absolutely glorious. But I think a lot of things I did, yeah, the scale. Rizu Forest was unique and a departure from the norm, and again, a lot of people are, it's not what they expect, so therefore I did see, yeah, my word brain's gone. Frithgar, yes, how could I forget Frithgar? Yeah, so Frithgar do a let's play on that as well. He got the thing to recognise the beauty of Rizu Forest the same as I had, and he did a fantastic let's play on that. So wow, we don't use much fuel. Yeah, but again, it's not for everyone. It is unique, it really is. But I thought Rombos was a step in the right direction, but again, monstrous. It is massive. So again, it's a departure from what most people expect, and that's what I think has got JMGaming marked down a little bit. Why people were, he's made an awful lot of how do I say, no, that could be recycled, can't it? He went an awful way. I've never seen a map maker go to such lengths to try to he put trails and all sorts of things on the map, I think, to try to meet people halfway. But again, sometimes it's that first impression where people Oh wow, it's another kind of cacti. Cactus, singular. Cacti, plural, Mr. Smith. Let's get that right. Yes. Oh wow, that's phenomenal. Don't go too close. It looks lethal. It truly does. Yeah, so we're a lot of absolutely fantastic feature. I like these trees, though I don't like them from a farming perspective. They are a nightmare. Yeah, they don't half snag you. Those low-lying branches are a nightmare. So then we have got a lot of recycling. I'd like to feature on the now that we've got this bit of a windfall. Yeah, our yeah, definitely. And we've got the recycling stuff to bring in as well. So is this? Let's just switch the. I'll think of my words when I see it. The interactive zone markers. Let's switch those on for a minute. I'm wanting to see. This is like a shop, isn't it? So I just wanted to see. Now we did switch them on earlier. Obviously, it's got the recycling centre where you can sell all the recycling bits, and we found a place where we can. Yeah, no, it's just looks like one. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, I don't mean there's nothing here, but what I mean is, yeah, there's a. Right, let's switch them straight back off. Yeah. That's alright, I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't sure at all. Switch those off. Yeah, we're going to be getting on with productions, and we are going to be doing some of the recycling, definitely. It's only down the road, but we do need to go to... Now, the one thing I will say, on Risu Forest, when I did the recycling, you don't put too much in the... Well, I don't know if it's changed. Don't put too much in the... I think I put 7 items, and it only recognised 5. So I'd put 2 or 3 in, and then I'd, like, sell them. Yeah, you know, like... do the recycling, hit that button like you would sell wood, hit that, and yeah, sell it. Don't do them like too many at a time, because you will, well, unless it's changed, it doesn't warn you. There's no, like, it doesn't seem like there's a limit, but there was for me. So I would hate for you to lose, yeah, the money for that type of thing. So should we walk the beam? No, they won't let me. It's no, I've not got that kind of dexterity. Absolutely. Yeah, right. Let's get back to the some farming. But yeah, that's going to take quite a while. I might do that as a session in itself. Truthfully, I mean, it was very interesting. We've earned a small fortune. So thank you, JMGaming, for that entertaining. For finding all those chests. That was amazing. I don't know if there's anything more to that as well, because it did talk about a carnival, didn't it? Like a circus. So whether we actually can see what those chests are like, you can on a lot of the other maps where you actually see things appear, animals that you've got on the Silver Run. I've only ever found one on that, but then I'm not looking too hard on Silver Run. I've been doing more farming and definitely plenty of wood cutting. I do still think I'm right. I reckon what we ought to do is leave that boulevard of trees, go in that middle, and we will put some of the, I think it is the Omatana, like the small vineyards, almost like a wine garden rather than a vineyard. You can't really call it a vineyard, but yeah, I think we would stick 6 or 7 of those. I did that on Stone Valley and it was fantastic. It was really good, so I think we should do that. If we're going to do that though, because we're going to do greenhouses, we'll probably end up buying quite a few of these water things, and we will leave them at each site. I'm a firm believer in that. I won't just have one and trade it all over the map. I will put one wherever we need it. Do love that feature. I love the satellite vision. I love that up there. That's fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, right. So then, are we going to get on with some work? Is it time for us now to... do we? Yeah, I mean, that's the point. We've done all that sewing. Are we going to... No, I don't want to waste the time. Yeah, let's grab... Yeah, in fact, let's grab the lorry. And let's take... Oh, do we take the... Do we make that... the trailer big, and do we go and do the recycling, or I think we ought to get on with the productions first. The recycling, but we could even do some of that in winter though. If it snows, of course, that really will leave us in a bit of a mess. So yeah, I've got plenty of seeds. Right, let's start our engines. Yeah, I'm trying to think what. Yeah, I love this truck. So obviously, yeah, I hope that none of you are truly offended that I use this, but I don't know that there was... this is 790 horsepower, so I'll be careful. Have I gone past the tree? Yeah, I realised that the tyres... Yeah, I did sort of think about it, the realism element of this later on, and I thought, truck on things like that, is that plausible? know, with having that many tyres, perhaps, but maybe not. I'm going to see if you can actually get some tyres, but I mean, it is 790 horsepower, that goes a long way to actually pulling. Oh, be careful, you're going to get awfully close to those olive groves. Be careful of that tree, because it'll snatch. I'm going to leave this. Oh, we don't block the gates, that's the thing I'm going to say. Yes. Right, okay, now I'm going to, yeah, we will, as I said, the olive groves as well, they do need liming, they are seriously bad. I'm chuffed that we bought that trailer. I do think that was the best. I was quite pleased with that. I thought that was a good way of actually maximising our assets, and I know I didn't need to, but I thought it's still a good price for a cracking trailer and fits in with selling new for old, so I thought, yeah, why not? And of course this lorry has a hitch, so we can actually do things like that. Yeah, absolutely. So then we have some olives. We're going to go over to our olive. There's a point. Do we show that, or do I just roll up and do we need? I don't know what we need. This is true. I really don't. We need the cover opening, that which I do know, and we don't want to bash into the wall. So let's stop about there, shall we? Yeah, let's put these olives in. I can't believe how many olives. JMGam's been exceptionally generous, and I do believe I did say that we were olives. Oh, 70 tons. Now that cycles, that's the all-important thing on the olive oils. How many cycles? It'll do 2.4 tons of olive oil, and it will do quite a lot. 12,000, 18,000 cycles, not 18,000 soaps, 18,000 cycles. That is a lot, so we shall see what kind of thing, and also I don't know how. I mean, it's one per thing. If that was, that'd be 1,200 bits of. So actually, it's going to use a sodium hydroxide in one complete cycle. So we definitely need to buy that. I will probably buy that through the actual thing. The fact that you can actually buy that. Oh, can we? That is true. We can indeed, but we have got some ourselves, so let's put the cover on. So let me gather my team together. Much to my own shock, that's the peroxide. I really thought I would forget that. I truly did. Now we need to be going up the road. I think it's that one over there. We do. How do we get back to that one? We need to go out the back entrance, don't we? So we need to turn around, really. Yeah, for saying this is 790 horsepower, it is sometimes a little bit on the slow side. But now I didn't drive through that, Andy. God, I've still not done my Star Wars names. Do you know? Well, there's no way we did that. So I'm not impressed with your driving, truthfully. I do love the silo, that is amazing. Yeah, I can see why I made the mistake of thinking it was the yes, the mod that I'm familiar with on Rombos Road. Absolutely, the French Duffcoats. Well, let's see if you can. The next driver can do a better job. Right. Okay. Let's try this and see if we can go to our. Oh yeah, starting off. Struggling. It's only 25 tons. No, please don't drive into the tree, not this, the driver behind. Guess we'll need to be taking a left. We are actually doing work now. Let's stick that to 1 times. Now that doesn't look like I've caught anything. Leave that. Invisible things that you sometimes catch. Right, so how do I get to that road? Is it the one? Yeah, I've got to try and find a better way of actually managing the roads. Is it best to go down that main road? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I've got it tagged. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is, definitely. Down this road, and then we take a left a little bit further down. Yeah, so this is going to use quite a bit of this, and I would imagine this is quite lucrative. Yes, JMGaming left a comment on YouTube about the prices, and I've got to be honest, yeah, I think you all know how I feel. There are some of the fertilizer mods that are a little bit cheeky, and the seed mod, that one that's 1800 times. I always try to limit it because you can have a mod that is so overpowered that it totally ruins your game. Truthfully, I mean, I've had Let's Plays that have ended in one session, yeah, due to a mod that was so powerful that it literally, yeah, it was a game changer. And I think some of those fertilizers. So I try to limit it that it's down to our own devices. Yes, like our own products, our own produce. But yeah, I'm not sure how. I mean, from the videos I've seen of gathering olives in, I think you need quite a large grove to actually do. So for us to have 70 tons of olives is a massive bonus from JMGaming. Absolutely, I can't wait to do these. We can actually buy some of these exotic things. And this is just down the road actually, so this is, yeah, and it's right next door to our production, so it would make perfect sense on actually. Oh, where do we get in? Oh, please don't tell me that there's another way. We should have gone from another road. Oh. Yes. Oh, actually, I think we should have gone straight. Ah, okay. Yeah, we should. We should have gone straight on. Now, can we twizzle around, or is there a road further up? Is that a road or a track? Let's try it. We've not been down this end of the map, and this is, after all, really to show off. It is to have a good Let's Play, but it is also to show off the features of the map. And this is like a, yeah, I mean, a Let's Play is to bring out, in my personal opinion, to bring out and make you, the viewers, want to play on the map. Truthfully, yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. Now, some of those undulations are quite, those ridges are quite believable. And again, if you did your farming in the right direction, so it is actually the sides of the fields, it's not a proper track. So we're going to need to find a road, and that looks like a proper road. So, I mean, yes, we're going to have a right good play with the exotic orchards. We're going to have a right good play with this main feature, in my personal opinion. Ah, that is a road, or it looks to be a big... Oh, no, it's not. It looks grey in the distance, and then as you get closer, it's the edge of a field. Now then, this is a grass field. We're not going to do any damage. Can we get right the way across if we look down that field? I think we can. Let's sneak. It's a little bit naughty, I know. Oh, well, at least we haven't lost our worker behind us. For once, we can actually afford to pay their wages. We're certainly getting a little bit low on funds, truthfully. I was getting a little bit worried. Yeah. Because I haven't got any generators. In fact, I've got to be honest, I'm getting quite into the habit now of not having generators. I think it's a bit of a safety net in your head, or in my head, definitely, of like thinking I need... Is that another no, it's a stop sign? Oh, that's not though. Oh, I'm going to show you where it is. Ah, what can I do about that? I couldn't help but notice that. Yeah. It's amazing sometimes how your eye draws them. I'll put my teeth back in. It is amazing how sometimes your eyes, when you're looking at a vista like that, how sometimes a strange shape can actually draw your eyes to it, and that's exactly what that was. I could just see it at the corner of my eye. I was like, what? And I suppose the other thing is, now we've been up the tower and we know what we're looking for, your eyes and your brain have got that amazing ability to be able to pick things out, and you're sort of scanning for it subconsciously. You don't always know that you are, but as we've just seen, even Mr. Imperceptive me can see things sometimes. Yeah, absolutely right. So then, I think... Right, yeah, we've got to find this top road. And I must get into the habit of actually, yeah, going the right way to this. I do love the detailing. I'm going to get out and show you what I mean. On the sides of the roads, I do love this. And on the main roads, it's the darker stone, but I do love this. We'll talk about attention to detail. Very rarely, a lot of roads on a lot of maps are... No, it sounds like you... Yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail. It's very believable. perfect, but then would you want perfection? Truthfully, I love the markets. That I found quite amazing. Truthfully, yeah, that is really captures that feel of markets, and that, again, which is quite rare. Here we have a little bit of a lip, one of the lip. I think that's the second one we've seen, but not terrible. Yeah, it's not stopping us. It's not so bad a lip that yeah, we can't actually go over it. So yeah, oh, I love the banks. It really is real. I can see some drums as well. So yeah, more. Yes, we're building up a mental map of these things to do the recycling, which we shall do. But I wanted to get this done first, definitely. Now, is the raisins right near this? Oh, we appear to be losing our telehandler and looking from the rear. I'm getting too far. Oh, it's not recycling, it's bins. It really is, it's bins. So yeah. Amazing. What's the raisin? I think the raisin one's in the same place, isn't it? Because I remember when we did our bit of a map tour, yeah, you know, when we did that run around, I'm sure the raisins was on the same. It is absolutely amazing. So both of these, this entire plot, is the entire plot as, or is the land separate? It is completely separate. We don't, so we can't build on it. That's the one thing I will say. Right. Thank you very much, you man, Franz. You should change your name to Star Wars at some point. So then, where do we drop the peroxide? I would imagine the grate, but then it could be here. It could be. Yeah, I am going to turn the intro to Zen. So I'll tell you why. In case one of these is a sell point, and I sell the peroxide, which I really don't want to do. Yeah, actually that's something else, isn't it? Don't know what, and I daren't, yeah, run this over it, so let's drop that off there into there. Fantastic. Yes, that is great. I'm going to actually buy some more, though. We're going to do that through the production menu. And we're going to do it the proper way. We're going to walk into our factory and we're going to give the foreman instructions. So soap, we need to buy some water. I knew I needed the water. Right, we are going to have like some irrigation or a tap built though, which really are. Oh, hang on a minute. There's some water just over there. We don't know if it's free. And also, like I always say about streamlining, truthfully speaking, now then we will drop water in there. So I'm going to put an Omatana tap because, and I do stick with these. Yeah, they are absolutely super duper speedy. That's what I like about them, as well as being free. I mean, there are quite a few free ones now, but this is quite phenomenal. V mode, Mr. Smith. So let's stick that there. Fantastic. So we can grab water. We will buy another. In fact, I'm going to ask the shop to drop one off, a water thing out here. Definitely. I mean, after all, that is what this feature's for, and it is realistic as well. Truthfully, you can, if you're going to pay your local store to drop one off, they will gladly take your money off you. So animals, I believe, is going to be at the top where the A's are. It is in animals as well. Yeah, we should buy one for here. We may also, I might actually order a tractor so that we can actually hop to it. We'll keep it green, I'm quite happy with that. I think we're going to buy a farmall, if I'm honest, one of those, because they are so reasonably priced. Yes, we are scouring the sales for an antique that's been found in somebody's shed. I have tried this Little Zeta. It does struggle somewhat, whereas this really is, although it is low, the farmall is quite reasonable. Yeah, The Antonio pack. I love those. Carrera. Yeah, not Antonio. Right, let's grab... No, we really don't need to be paying a fortune. It really is for... Now then. Where have I gone past it? Ah, I have. 3,500. You just cannot beat that, can you? Will we do... I think 50 horsepower should be enough, if I'm honest. Do we need... Yeah, it doesn't need to be fast. I like the red colour, but let's not always have the same thing. Always. Right, let's reset that. I don't want to get carried away. Right, smashing. So we need to put some water in. We need to stick the interactive zone markers off now. Let's get this filled. And if we put it in the right place, again, I just think that kind of thing. You don't often get content creators do that type of thing, but to be honest, in real life, you do tend to try to streamline your processes. It's how good business is often done. So, let's see. We feel and stay on the edge, so we really get in the way. We can indeed. That's all. I think we can probably still. Well, obviously, if this was active, I've got to be honest. I've said this before, and it does move a little. What that is about? Yeah, if you active on a thing, it's like switching the switch on and the second one can't do it. Now that I sort of showed in Rombos Road, actually, definitely. So yeah, if you're like draining the other one, it's like switches it off for the other tractor. It just doesn't. Right, so yeah, let's kind of go and see the others in as well. Yeah, that's part of the reason we came here. I don't want to faff around. I don't want this entire session really to be about. I want to actually see some action as well, where we're actually doing this. Yeah, and recycling, I said on this session. I think we're going to do the recycling next session, as in it's going to be the... Yeah, because we're going to need to rest and see how well this does. Aren't we really, overnight? Are we going to sell directly? No, I think we're going to do what I used to do before, which is a bit of a combination, really. Right, now then we are in back. Not sure how. Now then, I couldn't have left that in the worst place if I'd have tried, would I? Yes, I can't wait to see how well we do on this. But we will also top up the sodium hydroxide so we get maximum cycles out of it. We can really do with right. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Now, I've also seemed to have remembered how to do my right indicator, which that was an accident. Yeah, I very rarely can find my beacons, but yeah, on my side, I like to find them all the time. I can sometimes when I don't want to find them on the gamepad, but yeah, that is just random. I can still fill up though while that trigger is active, because that's nothing to do with that. Just to come off the trigger. Right, while that's filling, let's get this sorted. I do love the ones where they actually do a door as your, because it's so easy to sort of. Right, so we've got soap active, we've got water in there. We're going to buy the difference. 1,000 is exactly all we can buy. So we've got that topped up, and that will have cost us quite a lot. Actually, it's 7,000, I think. Let's have a look quickly. Oh. It hasn't showed me, or if it has, it's gone quickly. Right, olives, we've got 45 out of 72 tons, and that is going to process quite a lot. So what we're going to do is we are going to speed this up now. We are going to pop over, but I'm not going to like drag it with me. I'm going to leave these here as well. I'm going to catch the bus to go home. We're not going to run this gentleman because he's lived a long life, and I don't wish to end it prematurely. Yeah, so I shall see you back at the house. Well, we're going to go to sleep. We've done all of the planting. We've still got the vineyards to do. What I'd like to do is, I don't want to belabour anything. And although I've brought out contracts a little, let's have a look actually. Are there any contracts? Do I really want to do contracts that I can do on any map? Not right now. I think even from that height, it's an absolutely fantastic feature. Truthfully do. Yeah, I mean, I know probably cabbage whites aren't they? I don't know if they are cabbage whites. They're very greeny actually. The butterflies. It's amazing when you view in the yeah, when they're up close, you can't always see them. Yeah, you're not looking in the right place because we could see they're over here somewhere. And now, of course, they've got. Of course they have. Right, anyway, I said I wasn't going to muck around. Let's actually get to sleep in this beautiful house that JMGaming has provided. It is glorious. It truly is. Right. Have we done everything? Are you sure? I think so. And 8 o'clock is definitely right. We shall go and have a quick look at our fields, and we haven't put anything on. So we did activate. Yes, we did. We just activated soap, and we filled everything up. Ish. I think the water was full as well, wasn't it? Actually. 14,449 production costs. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, well, let's have a look at our production. Oh, wow. 14 tons. Now, this seems to be one of those things. Now, how much to upgrade? It won't let me upgrade it. Oh, it will. It will. 88,000. Oh, I don't know. No, that's no. We'll keep it as is, definitely. Right. So then, how much for 15 odd tons of? So that's cost us 1,000 per one. 60. Now we don't know that there's not more than that. Let's have a look at the price of soap this morning. I don't mind selling it like that. What speeding time up for an hour? I've often sold productions like that. We may in time. 44,000. Let's have a look. Soap. What is the price of soap today? We will wait for the highs, definitely. I know. I think this hasn't got a. Oh. 7.6. We are pretty much there. So 7.4 Quignons market. Now, how this works is there are 4 sale points. It will take the average of that, and being as the price is on the high, we want to sell that now, because it will take an average of that and get me something like 7,300 and odd per ton. So let's get that selling. Yeah, we're going to ask our workers to put that on the market rather than us actually do it ourselves. Yeah, because I wish to spend our time more. Let's change that. Selling. And we will go for an hour till 9 o'clock this morning. In fact, we're going to speed time up just to like a slow, sedate sort of pace whilst we go and have a look at our fields, because they should be green. Yeah, they should really be growing. Which also proves that, no, that's field 6, that should be green as well, but with grass. A different kind of green than what we should be seeing on our fields. Absolutely amazing. Oats. Yeah, we've done a lot of oats, I know. And I did make a mistake on this field, it is true. And it was sorghum that was planted, another cereal crop. So yeah, that was very bad of me not to be paying attention to that. Still, well, it would be very bad if I did it a second time. That really would be bad. Aha, we have weeds on this. But medium, so we can't. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we may have to buy a sprayer, but we at least have got some money to buy a sprayer. Presently, have we got any weeds on this one? Medium again. Yes, we have. We didn't. We escaped on the first field. Ooh, small weeds on this one. Right. Okay then. Oh, medium. Oh. Do we go? I've not really said I'm going to be ecologically friendly, but oh, there was a cactus close to us actually. Wow. No, just down the road from ourselves. Right, 8:25, half an hour to go. Yeah, that is a point. That we're going to. I would like to see how much that, because it should actually, and also whether we fill up more. because I think there may be more. Obviously, it would be a good idea to upgrade that from a storage perspective, because that would mean we could do 30 tons. And bearing in mind the production, the cycles, we could easily do that. So let's speed things up and go through till 9 o'clock. Slow down our bow. Going to be patient, because last time I did this I went to the menu exactly when it ticked. Ooh, wow, that is amazing. Right, now we're going to get rain, of course we are. Let's have a quick look at the production again. So did it take, how much did it take of the olives that we have got in storage? 25. Is that right? It was 45. Yes, you lose a quarter. So yeah, right, let's change that back. We don't want to be selling it all of the time. We want to literally be storing it until we say. Now that's the way that I use a production, the best way that I've always found. You do lose a little bit for paying your transport, but it is only a very small percentage. Not people were saying 70% or the huge amounts of percentage. Well, we did some tests on early and the video is on YouTube, where it varies. It's between as little as 4% and as high as 7%, so it seems like a random factor slightly, but yes. So then we've done that. This has been quite a session, so I'm going to leave this here. Next time we're going to do the recycling, and we are going to, yeah, we're going to buy, oh no, let's look at the sales. My favourite time of the day. I should have looked last night. Ooh, wow. We're definitely buying that. Definitely buying that, because that is always useful. We're going to change the colour. That brings in a lot of options for us, including quite a large. Let's customise this. Painted metal. Now then, what is going to produce silver? Yeah, I'm going to have to. There's too much red. That's grey. Metallic though. Let's do chrome. Let's do a chrome. Yeah, let's try that. Black chrome. Oh, that is really nice. I like that. And I do like the fact that this is sort of free, which is a bit cheeky, I know, but I do like that. Yeah, it is. In fact, I'm going to keep the blue and the yellow. I think that looks really nice with it. 20,146. Oh, so it does cost us then for doing that. I'm happy with that, even though it says... Or is that... No, I think that is actually as was. I think it's the actual price, isn't it? I like that, the Phoenix, but we have a lorry now. I've never had that one as well. It's typical. Really is. I think 2 lorries would be a little bit excessive, and it hasn't got the rear hitch. So as much as it is nice, I do love the Phoenix. We've got one on Riverside. Now the Massey though, 200 horsepower for 60,000 though. That is a good tractor. Yeah, because we have got a 790 horsepower tractor. Really, you could say, but that is for 60,000. That is absolutely amazing. It's going, of course, it's going to cost us a little bit. Do we keep it? What is it at? 150 horsepower. Do we keep it that to begin with? We've got a real big beast, but an extra tractor would be useful, I think, for 60,000. Truthfully, or can we spend our money better than that? Do we really need? I think I'll kick myself if I don't do that, if I'm honest. I do. So I'm going to do it before I second guess it to death, as you often do. Right, so we've still got 126,000. We have some new additions. We do. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And next session, we are going to go on a recycling spree. Yes, we're going to grab... Now, do I shove them in that? And then grab them out? I think I'll struggle because I'll not be able to tip it out, will I? I think we'll go on the... we shall extend that to the full... I think 40 foot to be safe. I think if I go 50 foot, it's going to catch corners and cause a lot of mayhem. So I think I'll do that off camera. I'll get that ready for the next session, and Yeah, we also... that is a point. Sprayer bins. We didn't get one in the sales, which of course you don't ever expect that. I think we need a biggish one, though. I don't think we can go teeny-weeny. That's a point. There is that sprayer that is an actual... It's quite reasonable as well. It's not massive, but it's a self-propelled one. So it's obviously higher. Crop protection. I do like the Jan, but we can't afford that. Yeah, I was thinking of this, the 40,000. Say it's 20 meters, but to be honest, you can spend that on anyway on a. It's a shame it only does. Yeah, it doesn't, not like the others where they do really fast over the fields. Yeah, it's. But you can't expect everything. 18 miles per hour, so it is slow. But then, yeah. And it's a 20-meter range. It's not bad for 40 grand. As I said, you could buy an unself-propelled one. So I think that's not bad. Now, I presume your wheels are narrow. No, they aren't. Okay, well, I think I will go for it. I do. I know it's leaving us a bit short, but we need a sprayer. We do, truthfully. I think that'll serve us well. And we've still got 84,000. Bearing in mind that we were quite skint yesterday to buy all that. That is a fantastic business. We should take. I mean, we don't really need to. Yeah, we've got enough olives now. We know the type of cycles that we get. We do need to. It looks like it gets through a ton of sodium hydroxide a night, and we could quite safely leave it. The water would do, and the olives again. We will. Yeah, we will cope with that. 2,400, 1,200. Yeah, I mean it'll do it until it fills the storage. Truthfully, that is it. That's the limit. So we'll buy some more sodium hydroxide. So we can see that's a very good money spinner. But we've got a lot of irons in the fire. The one thing we do, but again, I don't want to spend too much more money now. I truly think that. Yeah, we're about there. We'll go to the shop next session. I might do that off camera. I'm going to buy... In fact, no, let's do that. Last thing we do today. Let's pop over to the shop. I'm going to see you over at the shop. And we're going to fill that ready for chemicals. That's a guy normally find that straight away and faffing around for once. Right, pallets. Now I don't think there are any cheap options for this, are there? This is maybe one thing where actually, mind you, I don't know. As I said, it could have been the H2 Studios thing. May well have been. Oh wow! Oh, it's 1,000 for 250 litre. Yeah, it still works out pretty much the same, doesn't it? I think. Right, anyway, yeah, let's not faff around. I'd say I've not found anything that's for 2,000. Let's buy one at a time, because I'm not sure what the tank size of this is, having never had this at all. Let's go and have a look. That doesn't tell me anything either. Oh, it's articulated as well. Let's have a look. And one thing I'm going to do while that's filling is we are also going to buy a back for that to get us a larger, we've got 30 tonner. Yeah, I think we could do with something like a 40 odd tonner, and you can get those very reasonable for that. So that's why I jumped at that price. It was amazing. So we will grab a trailer which is tees, I believe. We're going to play with the colours a little bit on this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for a nice colour. And this is the last thing we're doing on this session, because it's been a bit of a monster. If it's too long in editing, I shall cut it into two. We might do that first section. I don't really like them much longer than half an hour. Not because, as there are quite a few viewers who are real, they don't mind if it's an hour long and stuff like that. But there are some viewers who, really don't. Yeah, we're going to go for chrome, but I want... What is silver? It's got a bluey hint. It's got a red. That's black. What do? You give it a green, as you'd expect. Purple hue. It's got more of a yellowy, goldy. We can apply. No, not sure I like that. That's a bit strange. Let's change that again. Yeah, let's customize. Let's try the purple. I like that hue. That's chromy purple. I like that. We're going to keep the... Let's customize that. Do we do chrome on that? I think. Oh, you just... Wow. A bit of a greeny, a blue. Okay, let's go for it. Let's buy that. And that is a wrap. No, let's just make sure. One thing I do want to do is make sure that that is full, and I will put that on, and we'll take these two back. So I'm obviously not resetting, because if I did, then I would lose my yeah, just as you know that I'm not. Yeah, this is me manually sort of running these back. Definitely. Right, let's grab another one of those then. So it's 4 tons, 4,000 litres. I don't know if litres actually equates to the same thing like that. Yeah, I've yet to find a cheap herbicide in any pack. That is one thing that the H2 Studios did do. You did get bonuses on that type of thing. Right, let's just go back and fill that. Right, and I'm going to say my goodbyes. Yeah, we are doing... Oh, that is a really beautiful purple. It really is. Smash it. Yeah, now, are we going to... Yeah, let's repair these on camera. Yeah, let's snatch that. It only takes seconds. It truly does. It's take me a lot longer to faff around coming back when I'm actually facing it right now. Yeah, we shall... in fact, no, I should say my goodbyes. No, I like to show you the amounts of the money going, so you know I'm not being bad. And I know you probably all believe that I'm doing it, but let's grab you and let's repair. Oh no, you were new, weren't you? Yeah, so you don't need repairing. You're as you should be. Yeah. Right, fantastic. So that's filled. Will that last for all of our fields? No, I'm not sure. I really haven't a clue, if I'm honest. Right, let's repair these. And I really am impressed with that, actually. Fantastic mod, that colouring mod. Absolutely amazing. I'm really loving it. Just a shame that you can't colour things that can't be coloured. Ooh, that's struggling. Massey does struggle with this, with heavyweights. At 150 horsepower, well, you'd think so, wouldn't you, really? We can't afford to upgrade it at the minute, though, really. Yes, I've let JMGaming know that the repair, and that shouldn't need repairing because it's brand new. Right, and no, that is it. That is all we've got to repair. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Yeah, these shall be down at the... It's the last thing I'm going to do on the Let's Play today is take these over to the farm. Yeah. So I'm going to say I really do hope that you stick with me on this journey. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.